What is up, everybody? My name is Flame078, the normal gamer, here to discuss and dissect Apex Legends from the normal perspective. Today's video is really going to try to focus on one question. Is the direction that they're taking Season 16 and Apex Legends going to benefit us? We know the game has been in a rough spot, and I really want to see what you guys think and break down, in my opinion, are we going in the right direction or going in the wrong direction? We'll have the trailer in the background, but let's discuss all the changes. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's break down all the new changes first and then discuss how they're beneficial or detrimental to us. We know we're getting a Legend reworked system. We're going to be changing to new classes: Assault, Recon, Skirmisher, Controller, and Support. And they will each have unique perks from what I can tell, as you can see in the trailer as well. And when they're hinting at, like, say for example, the Recon beacon may be able to scan enemies now for the Recon class. The bins will react differently based on your class as well, but they haven't really broken that down yet. I expect that information to come in the patch notes. Again, this is also a disclaimer, I avoid leaks, so I don't read those, so I'm pretty sure they've broken that down. I don't know, but overall the concept and changes of the class system is going to be nice, which means that there's going to be no new legend for Season 16, which in my opinion is going to be really good if they do a lot of work to all the existing legends. Not only these class reclassifications, but also buffs and nerfs to each legend, hopefully tweaking the meta just on its own. If you change enough of these legends, you can shake up the entire meta just because, right? So I'm really excited to see that. They're going to be touching Lifeline, Seer, and Wraith, but I'm assuming and hoping that it's going to be all of them. They're going to be introducing a new permanent mode and getting rid of arenas. This is going to be great for the casual player, for the normal player, simply because now we have a better way to get our reps in, a better way to just enjoy the game that is not Battle Royale. I personally still love the Battle Royale genre, but I know many players don't. So giving you an ability to enjoy the Apex Legends combat, but without the Battle Royale, is great. It's going to be called Mixtape. It's going to have Team Deathmatch, Control, and Gun Run to start, and they'll be swapping in and out fan favorites, which is great. This is going to be really exciting. This is going to come in a month later, not right away. It's going to just start with Team Deathmatch first, and then once the event ends, then they're going to go into the permanent mode. So that's really cool, and I'm excited for that. Again, a better way to enjoy Apex Legends is always a plus, and for the most part, I think this is going to be the way moving forward, right? Battle Royale may be a trend and may fall off, but as long as we get the Apex experience in some way, I think that's going to be really good. To me, I hope the Battle Royale never fades out, because I've been enjoying the genre, but hey, to each their own, right? A couple of other things that we do know is that we're going to have an anniversary collection event. I think we're going to get heirloom shards like they did the second anniversary, which is beautiful. So excited for that. They're going to do community cosmetics, which hopefully they don't dick over people like they did last time. So and for new players, you're going to be able to unlock Crypto and Ash. Speaking of new players, actually, we're getting bot lobbies now. Essentially, there's going to be an orientation mode where new players will get playing against bots. It'll be a match full 60, but only 3 other teams are with you when you're playing. So I think this is going to be a great way for new players to get into Apex Legends and hopefully learn the ropes. Along with that, they're reworking the firing range. You're going to get dummies that fire back and move. So I think it's going to be a substantially better aim trainer for those who are seeking to improve their skills, which is something I usually take advantage of. I know the PC players use R9 Reloaded because it has an amazing aim trainer and mini games. So I think they're bringing that into the main game. And that's really it for the changes. What does this mean for the normal player? Is this going to be enough for us to enjoy the 3 to 4 hours we spend on a day, or 10 hours a week, whatever it may be, whatever the normal player sinks into? Is this enough to sink our teeth into? Personally, I think this is a great start. The direction is fantastic. Again, the casual mode with Mixtape, with the more fast action game mode that's not Battle Royale, is going to be great to improve your mechanical skills. It's just overall fun. And sometimes I'm not in the mood to run into pubs, with skill-based matchmaking as it was. It was dreadful. but at the end of the day, that was the only casual way I could play. So having mixtape on board is going to be really cool in that regard. But even so, we know SBMM changes are happening, so maybe it might not be my cup of tea, but in general, it'll satisfy those players who are not big Battle Royale fans. I think that's a plus. But without knowing the specifics of all the changes, it's going to be hard for me to be like, oh, this is going to be enough for the normal players. There's still a lot of core issues. For me, the game engine is a big issue. At the end of the day, if we're going to be dealing with audio bugs, all this other stuff constantly, because the game engine is just so old. We need to just get rid of it and build the game on top of a fresher, more modern engine. Content wise, I mean, hopefully this is a shakeup. We were used to season launch, one event, 2 weeks of nothing. The next month was a money grabbing event, 2 weeks of nothing, and the same thing for the last month. Obviously, season 15 is unique as it was the longer season and whatnot. But that has been their pattern. I've talked about this before. That has been their established pattern. So I'm just hoping that these collection events and the money grabbing events are filled with more substantial stuff, more content that can be earned, that can be played through by me just playing the game instead of just always asking for my wallet. So, I mean, if that changes, I think that's something to be excited for, to look forward to, maybe just having a better experience for Apex Legends. But yeah, those two things right there are still my biggest red flags. Like, at the end of the day, this is a step in the right direction. But now I'll pass it over to you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know about the changes. A couple of last quick things too before we wrap up that I just saw right before finishing recording. It seems like the only thing that we know about ranked so far is that the maps are going to be changing on a day cycle. Instead of one map per split, it's going to be one map per day throughout the entire season, which is a great change in my opinion. But we don't know if we're going to have rank changes. So for me, as the game mode that I care about the most, that's going to be a big flop if they don't do that. But that's just me. Let's have a discussion down below, and I'll see you guys next time, because I'll be dropping more Apex content on a daily basis. I'll see you guys soon. My name is Flame078. Till next time. Adios.